30 YOG.
Hello, this is 30 YOG, and I'd like to welcome you to the new episode of the Witcher series, in which we are going to look for the bard Dandelion in his brothel, it seems. Just wanted to tell you that I did a lot of leveling actually by sightseeing all of Velen. So basically, I did a lot of treasure hunting, monster slaying, and some really small quests. So I'm almost level 16 and I visited the majority of the beautiful land of Velen. But without further ado, let's start. There's a party going.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs
Oh,
off
it's Zoltan.
and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Nice. Good old Zoltan. Didn't change at all.
Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those
Nice
men?
repost.
The local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring
I think
cleaning.
there's more.
I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Of course.
With pleasure.
Yeah, definitely with pleasure. Oh, fist fight. Okay. Not my speciality, I guess. But never mind.
Rumble time!
Whoa. Boom.
Yeah, it's like you never left.
That's an overkill.
Told you to know you.
Who needs blocking? That's done.
Please, that went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Getting old, I guess.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? Oh, damned. I wonder if I'd recognise her. How many years is it now? 6, 7?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe you could explain what the hell's going on. Or just barely returned as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look
Yeah,
around.
that's not a nice
Find
road, though.
something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Okay. What do we have here?
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Should you?
Okay, let's talk with all of them, I guess. That's a lot of talking.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
It's a guy.
You, Eliel?
Yes? Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Eliel was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
Ooh, that's hot.
So you're...
Eliel.
Did you and Dandelion?
Fits you.
I mean, how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern.
That's
He was
romantic.
blowing drunk.
Oh, that explains a lot, actually.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well.
Oh,
Luckily,
okay.
Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Oh, that's cute.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago, he brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
I know this is none of my business, but why
do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Okay, I get it.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find
Or
me.
a skirt. Don't change. That fits you, actually. Yeah, perfect. Hello,
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
What?
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally.
Yeah, close enough.
Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Yep. Oh, the naivety. Sweet naivety. Okay, the last one, I guess.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Oh, bandits.
Paulson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
You look like a clown.
What you ordering for, stupid wench? What are you aiming for? A knight in shining armour?
Yep.
Close enough.
Here he comes.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Oh, yeah? Get out of here.
Go. Now.
Now listen, you might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
You need 12
Yeah.
more.
4 men collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Well, prepare to be burned. I don't even need a sword. See ya.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
Well, it's still better than paying
No need to
200
thank
points.
me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but I everything I had. I just lost.
It'll come off.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait,
I don't
I know
remember.
you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well,
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here.
Good old
Know where he
Dandelion.
is.
probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm.
Apparently Dandelion was seeing a Troberitz, a blonde most likely.
That's the one. Wait, what was that name? Calanetta. Sounds like an artist, a foreigner and a whore. 3 in 1.
Jackpot.
Thanks for your help. Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lad?
Blonde, from Kovier. The Troberitz, apparently, named Calanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who is she?
Who's this Priscilla?
That's Roberts, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits, and you get the general idea.
Ah, perfect.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Wow, I doubt it.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always?
I would
This'll
prefer
be
fighting
true poetry,
dragons.
Geralt. You'll see.
The wish I whispered when it all began. Did it for
It's
the
really
love
nice
you
attention to
might
detail.
never have found?
Such moments.
You flee my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet.
Yeah, you can feel the romance in the air.
Of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you.
Everyone's crying. One hell of a bard, I guess. Good job. Really good choice, Dandelion.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for
What's
all
with
this
all
sneaking
this
around?
secrecy?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's boat,
Shoot up.
and I've not seen him since.
Ooh.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson
Dealing with
Jr.
mafia.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
Of
So am
course.
I.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia. Good to see you again.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
No, just a Witcher.
Bloody hell.
Naked
I fucking
assassins.
knew it. Any weapons tucked away? Just a few.
Just a few. Okay, let's play. Okay, let's start the party. Boom. Boom. It's getting hot in here, so take off your clothes and burn. Party in the bathhouse. Just the way I like it, with a lot of fire. Okay, last one. See ya. Was nice.
Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Okay, let's
See
look
if
for
I can't
him.
find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got my own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Yes, I'm all.
Figured as much.
Man, that makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your
You
head
have a
against the
petrol.
wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinking. But less thinking. But sadness.
Why did you bring me here?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Whoa.
And see that door?
What was it, the bomb?
Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom. Shortfoot
Oh,
go.
Translating into common,
Know what
someone
happened.
fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold.
It
and all
was
the lighter
Dandelion,
stuff.
probably.
And you will help me get it back.
From the dream. Now I remember.
Fine. I'll help
I'll
you.
help you. for
You're not
the-
exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise.
Okay, so we're going through the sewers to find Dijkstra's treasure. Hope it's gonna be worth it.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Just like in the dream.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Trust me, I'm an expert.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly.
Yep, you've better
Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain. Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous
Could use some coin.
I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in the knickers.
Such a nice dude.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Appen, who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Where's that?
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old cook's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Boston.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
Okay, let's see what we find there.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil.
Coincidence?
Potassium.
I don't
Looks
think
like
so.
they made the bomb here. Stain. Wyvern oil.
They are not good at covering clues. Not good at all. What's here?
Siri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Whoops.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, there we go. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Nice one.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's It's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Suri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then. Thanks.
Thanks, Trace.
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Oh, you want to play now? I like the second option.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom.
What?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close. Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or 3. That ought to get me singing.
Don't break her. No torturing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you
Nice
damaging the
acting,
goods.
girl. Nice acting.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menga will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No, I said no torturing. Okay, I have to use my Jedi mind tricks, I guess.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No
Yeah.
torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get it!
Whoops.
Turn you to ash.
Damn. Oh well. That's that when it comes to the plan. Oh well, it happens. But you know, actually, that's what I wanted to do. That's the best option for me, I guess. Because, frankly, I don't like you, to say the least. I really hate you. There's your witch burning for you. Let's share an eternal fire with you. Play with it. Whoops. That's all the eternal fire you need. And more, I guess. Eternal fire greets you. Oh, this is such a fine mess. Such a nice mess. Boom. Bye-bye, Commander. Last one. One more? Come. Come, get closer. I have a surprise for you. See ya. Ah, so nice. And here's
How do you like
Manga.
that silver here?
The bastard. Come. Want to play? Ah. It's just too easy. What are you waving at, man? Start to wave more. Yeah. That's that.
I think that's all of them. That was close.
Good job, Tris, anyway.
Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
Oh, that was so nice.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Okay, so I guess we're done here.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
Spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes. Secret signals. Yeah. Strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Just a side.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full.
I would break them, their legs.
Strong, I hope.
Don't worry.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Well, I could actually. Just to finish the rest of those bastards.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Perfect.
Agreed. We've left too
I
much
like the way you
evidence.
think.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Ah, I like when Tris is having fun.
You there, Mr. Reuben wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
I just finished here, as
Nothing.
you can see.
Be there soon.
Nothing to watch here. Ah, nice.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menga didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Everyone's
Badly.
dead. Guess that's
I
bad.
suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Had to do a screenshot.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menga.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
How do you know this?
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know.
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
I like it. Oh well. He looks like a new guardian.
Menga,
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
Oh well, you're in trouble, man.
But you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
Oh, really?
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though.
Ooh, by the balls.
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Mecca captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel.
Yeah,
You
friend.
might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Oh, you're miserable. And you'll end up miserably.
You expect an apology?
No. But I'm right to be surprised, haven't I? Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menger's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menger's orders. If you did
But
first.
there's no longer manga.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. You've seen too much.
Goodbye. I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
No witnesses. See ya.
Good as lit the fires with Mecca in the square. He deserves to die.
But I helped you.
That's life. You deserved it. One less issue.
Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these bastards. Let's finish up and leave. I want to go home, bathe, and get drunk.
I'm up for it.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Manga orders him transferred to Oxenfurt, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
a Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Nice skill.
Except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
Level 18, nice. One more skill point. And that also means I can upgrade the Griffin armor. Anyway, I guess that lovely conversation was the final part of today's episode, and we will talk to Priscilla about Dudu's whereabouts in the next one. So thanks for following, and see you next time. Bye.
Go on, subscribe. I know you want it.